I think that what we've helped get people to shift is how important art and culture and writing is. And we have the only bookstore, so when kids walk in that bookstore, the first thing they see is those beautiful illustrated children's books.
I feel like it's really special because the books are handpicked to give away. We did have people ask us like, oh, are they just random books? And I was like, no, actually we picked them out specifically for you all.
I think it's so important to put books in people's hands so that they can have access to it all. Art and books and poetry, it's all so important.
The Celebrating Words Festival focuses on celebrating the arts, so of course we need the festival to be made up of artists. The artists are working the workshops and the entertainment. We have the performers and the visual artists, people leading like creative workshops.
I really appreciate that this event is in like the middle of the community, so people can just come up and walk, and that's something that I like, just a highlight, just seeing the big turnout of people. We had been inspired by the literature of abolitionists, so we drew from that literature and we made displays of books. We were able to engage the community with some creative sessions, the mini murals, and it was just a very nice experience. I had a few conversations with, I'm going to say kindergarten and second grade, and they knew what I was talking about when it came to mass incarceration and importance of community care.
We bring an eclectic mix of activities, workshops, programs for the entire community, from various artists. We had a lot of cool workshops like the Polaroid lift, the painting, DIY girls with like some STEAM projects. So much stuff. We had a quilt making workshop, right? And then we had presentations, panel discussions. There was a motherhood presentation. We had a documentary screening. We had just a whole, a comic book writing, comic book making workshop. We had comic book vendors, different presses, our bookstore, community resources, just so much to name, in addition to all the amazing poets and musical performers as well. So it's just always great to see everybody come together.
Communities that don't have books in their home are behind the eight ball. People need to buy books. Libraries are great lending, but to have books in their home, to have literacy. I think the beauty of Theachuchas, but also Celebrating Words, is we can feed that with really healthy, wonderful things, and art and music and dance and the danza. That all that is what feeds the spirit, and that's what we want to keep going.
I think we can only go bigger from here, so next year is going to be a lot of fun.